Good morning, YouTube. So today I'm going to take a little bit of a break from working on cars, and I'm going to try and clean up all these trees that I cut down out here in my backyard. Went and rented an excavator from Home Depot, and just trying to organize all these tree stumps. I cut down about 30 100-foot tall pine trees that were a threat to the house. So I got to work on trying to get all these all those stumps and whatnot, but there's a whole mess out here. So I'll be out here for a while trying to do this. This is how I'm going to spend my entire weekend, more than likely. All right, guys, I've been at it since 9 o'clock this morning, and it's now like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I'm freaking exhausted, but I'm going to show you how much I got done. I'm still nowhere near done. I'm going to take me a little break and cool down and get back out there and keep working. So I got a pretty good bit of the trees moved. I still got that one long tree that you can see right there. And then I still got that big pile right there. But I got a majority of them out. You can see all the trees that I stacked back there. So I'm making progress, but it is slow and steady. So I figured I'd give you an update. All right, guys, I had to go turn in the excavator this morning back to Home Depot. So I wasn't able to get all of the stuff picked up. I still got that one really long tree across the back and then that pile over there. But I got probably 60 to 70% of the trees up. You can see that big ass pile of trees that I moved, or tree trunks that I moved. Some of them trunks are up to 36 inches in diameter. So, but I guess that's what comes with getting a house with 22 acres. I'll rent an excavator again in a couple weeks and finish cleaning up the rest of this stuff. But it's $400 for a whole day to use it, so I'll have to wait a couple weeks. But yep, once I get all that done, I'm gonna get the lawnmower out there. I'm gonna get the lawnmower out there later today, and clean up all that grass and try and cut around these tree stumps. Everywhere where you can see where it looks like there's a bush, that's actually a tree stump from one of the trees that I cut down. So I'm gonna get out there with a weed eater, try and trim all that stuff up, get the yard looking a little bit better. What I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to clear out right here for a in-ground pool. Doing all this stuff by myself. I called a arborist to come out here and see if I can get somebody to cut the trees down and do it just for the lumber. And he said the only way anybody'd come out here and cut them down is if I paid to have the trees cut down. So I called somebody out here to get a quote. They quoted me $20,000 to cut all these trees down and get them moved. I cut all these trees down and stacked them over there, and I think it cost me right at about $550. But I did all of it myself, by myself. Nobody helped me do any of it. So it's a lot of freaking manual labor, but I got it done and I saved myself about $20,000. So, but yep, I'll give you an update after I get all this cleared out and show you what it looks like. All right, guys, so now some of the other stuff that's happening around the house, you're getting ready to see, because my daughter's got a 12 by 36 building being delivered. So there's all the bricks lined up, cleaned up where the Audi was. The guy's here delivering it right now. So you can see some of the other stuff that I've had going on. I've been working like a madman. But the guy's bringing it down the driveway right now. So show you what my daughter's got happening. And then if you're curious to follow what she's going to be doing with this building, she's planning on building it into a tiny home. So if you're interested in seeing what's going to happen with this building, you can follow her channel. I'll put a link in the description below my video. But she's going to be doing updates on doing the layout, doing the design work, her and I building the walls and giving it a functional layout for the house. So if that's something that you're going to be interested in, like I say, check out my daughter's channel. The name of her channel is Les and Nick. Her name is Leslie. Her husband's name is Nick. But yeah, I'll show you what we got being delivered. So like someone had mentioned in one of my Audi videos in the comments that my driveway is long as hell. It is. So walking up to where the building is now, but the guy's got a little like crawler thing that'll maneuver this sucker right into place. So I'm really curious to see how all this shit works. All right, so here's my daughter's building. Gonna be a 12 by 36. And I'm finally gonna catch them on YouTube. So there's both my lovely daughters. My oldest daughter, Leslie, is on your left, and Genevieve, my youngest daughter, is on the right. But this is what Leslie's gonna be turning into, a tiny home. Like I say, if you're interested in following the build and the design and all that, you're gonna have to check out her channel. I'll be in those videos doing it, but it'll be on her channel, not mine. But yeah, looks like a pretty good building. It's 12 by 36. So yeah, I'll give an update once this thing's moved into place. right, guys, so the building's put in place. I just put these cinder block steps here for temporary. I'm gonna build a wood set for her. But I'm gonna take you in here and show you the building. It's a pretty nice quality. She bought it local here in the Atlanta area. So it's a 12 by 36. It's got the lofted ceiling up top, and then loft up top over here. Both of the lofts are the same size, but because of the front porch, the interior size of the building is not as big as the lofts up top. But we're gonna start laying out designs for it and seeing how she wants to lay everything out. But she's gonna try and design this into a little tiny home and see what she can do with it. I mean, she's still gonna live in my house, but she's gonna try and turn this into a tiny home just to see what she can do with it, and we'll go from there. But I'm pretty excited to see what she's gonna do with it, so you might want to check out her channel. So, all right, guys, so if you hung around till this far in the video, you obviously have some interest in other stuff going on around my house. So I may do other videos that include things around the house and other things that are happening throughout my life. I have a lot of stuff going on all the time, so if this seems like it's getting enough interest and views and whatnot, I'll expand on it. But let me know if that's anything that you're interested in down in the comments. I have a lot of projects going on around the house. Like I said in the video, I have 22 acres out here. I just bought this house 2 years ago. It was a bank-owned foreclosure, and I got a hell of a deal on it. I mean, I got a hell of a deal on it. So I have a lot of projects going on constantly around here. So I was not planning on including any of this stuff in my YouTube channel at first, but I feel like some people may enjoy watching some of this stuff and seeing the stuff that I've got going on around the property. So if this is something that you're interested in, like I said, comment down below. But also make sure, if you're interested in the tiny home build for my daughter, check out her channel. It's called Les and Nick, and like I said, I will have a link down in the bottom of the description. So like always, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let your friends know what I'm doing, and hope to see you in the next video. Thanks.